sleeping with all the prostitutes and all the crackheads. I had no idea. And the type of person that he is, nobody would have known. He's one of those Bill Cosby persons that you would have never known. And yeah, and I knew that I got real depressed back in 2014. And I was really going to church a lot and everything. And I knew God told me to get out and he'll bless me. So I ended up leaving Auntie. Okay, when I left, that's when everything got exposed. But I only left because he didn't want to get out and do anything. He didn't want to buy anything. He didn't want to go nowhere. If we went somewhere, I paid for everything. I begged him to have fun. I paid for the gas, paid for the food, and entertainment. And he would just be there. And he would complain about everything. And so that was the reason why I left, because I couldn't get him to even buy a new car. It always said we had to go look for a used car. Look crazy stuff. So and he's actually 14 years older than me. So so I ended up leaving him, and me and the guy, we wasn't like really dating real hard, but I left. And then my husband moved me out of the house in one day. He moved all the furniture with me in one day. So that raised a red flag to me. So I just started watching him and beginning to see stuff that he was doing. People want to start talking and saying that he was going with different people around town. And that's when I found that out about him. Found out that he's a low-down, dirty person. He's been going with these people ever since we've been married. Before we was married.
So he was sleeping with the prostitutes before y'all was married?
He was sleeping with, well, I wouldn't say it was prostitutes at the time.
Okay.
I found out that he was actually letting a man have oral sex on him.
Oh, okay. And so he bisexual on top of that. Okay.
He told me now, but
and I'm not trying to be fun. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, because you say he 14 years older than you. So how old is he?
Right now he's close to 70.
Boy, when I say the game don't change, it don't matter about the age, honey. Boy, they don't live. He's 70, about to be 70.
Yeah, I just found this out in 2014.
Lord have mercy.
So he's real good with my kids don't belong to him. My kids belong to my first husband. And he's real good with my little granddaughter. He treats her as his own. He actually went this weekend, she got bracelet. He always does everything that needs to be done for her. So that's why he stays in the picture, is because he's so consistent when it comes to her. Okay, her mother's father is the one that I was seeing all those years. And he done messed with so many women over me. We could never go anywhere without me, somebody that he's messing with. Every time we were on vacation, a woman would pop up because he would let them know where we're going. So, and then I kind of, around about last November, I was taking care of my uncle. I took care of him for like 6 years. And he ended up, Auntie, dying last November. He died. And he left me everything. So he was a little millionaire. So he left me everything. So I started messing with the guy. So when I started messing with him, how about he started messing with this girl, and he would still come over my house to see the little girl and everything. He started messing with this lady. I didn't know anything about it until he kept asking me, would you, because I decorate weddings and stuff. And he'd be like, if I get married, you want to come to my wedding? So the first time I was like, why are you asking me that? So the second time, about a month later, he asked me again. So I was like, why would you care if I'm at your wedding not as long as your bride is there? But you still try to get with me, but you try to see if I'm jealous, but you asking me this. So, he stopped asking me. Then all of a sudden on Facebook, I saw around about June, Yeah, he had his somebody told me to go on and look. He had the woman's initials engraved on his wedding finger, and she had her initials engraved on his wedding finger. So when I told him, I thought, you married? Like, no, I ain't married. I said, so you getting tattoos now? Really? You know, I just freaked out about it because I was shocked because I'm still in love with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
You still come over my house. We're not having sex, but you still come over my house and you still act like we're just so cool, you know. And lo and behold, this nigga had gotten married to this woman. Didn't know this woman no more about 4 or 5 months. He got married her. And my son and his daughter had a bad wreck on the 6th of August. Mm-hmm. That left my son totally disabled. He's paralyzed from his neck. He's paralyzed from his neck down. He's not able to do anything. He's not able to do anything for himself.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
So and the daughter has nothing wrong with her. She just got a bump on her head from the airbag. They was leaving, and the reason why I didn't get mad with her was because the little girl, the guy was there, he had came over and got the little girl. And so he had talked to me the week before, and he said, well, I think that you pointed her towards the daddy's father, and so towards me. I'm like, no, he's consistent with her. He always does what he say he gonna do. He give me $400 or $500 for Christmas. He give me $400 or $500 for school clothes. You give me nothing. I keep this little girl for nothing. Though she's my granddaughter, but it took me 8 months to find out she was my granddaughter because when I first started keeping her, I didn't know she was my granddaughter because we were having all these other people tested so the little girl can keep meditating, you know. Then finally, her mama said, well, we got one more person to test, and she called my son's name, and I was just shocked and found out that it was my son's child.
Well, she tested, but you say she tested like 8 people.
We test 2 people. We test 2 white guys and 1 black guy.
Oh, okay.
Two white guys and 1 black guy. Because the little girl was light skinned, and the mama is dark skinned. She looks just like her dad. But my granddaddy is white. So that's why the little girl probably looked like this, the red hair. And I'm just feeling some type of way this year. And so he met this girl, brought her to town, and he had just got a new house or whatever. And I had just got a new house too from my uncle. So he brought this girl to town, and I didn't know the woman was living with him or nothing. And I found that out through somebody else, and he still was lying about things. And so my son came home like six weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So Thanksgiving, I'm feeling some type of way because he up there with his wife and his kids and her kids, everybody get along well. The reason why I have a problem with it is because when I started messing with him, his oldest son, now the one that the girl that has the baby for my son is the oldest daughter. Mm-hmm. She's by his first wife. The son is by somebody else. The oldest son had a problem with me because his mama didn't like me. This boy actually shot at me because crazy stuff. And he never done anything about it. They pressed charges. He shot me in North Carolina.
Yeah, that should have let you know right then and there. He ain't gave a fuck about you.
That's right. And I still was messing with this guy. And at his mama's funeral, I went to his mama's funeral. It was like, you got the ex-wife there getting up saying something. You got the your youngest daughter, mama, come from Atlanta. She getting up saying something. And his son didn't get up. So you got all these baby mamas there, and then you acting like you a celebrity. You don't know what to do. So I'm finna go, and you tell me, don't go. But nobody hears you tell me don't go. So everybody looking at me crazy, like, why is she sitting around waiting, you know? Because they feel like they got Zoe. Zoe is a little girl name. I'm sorry.
Oh, it don't matter. They don't know nothing but city. They don't know who you is.
Okay. They got Zoe, so they feel like I need to go on. He'll bring Zoe back to South Carolina, you know. So he telling me don't go, hold up. And then he go there and entertain everybody, leave me standing there. Oh, Lord, no! I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey, that was the perfect TikTok to come in with that. Let me tell y'all something. This is why I tell y'all ladies. Ladies, do you hear this conversation? She talking about a nigga that's almost 70. You understand me? Almost 70. This the Pool Mafia line. It ring on both phones.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Hello?
I don't know what happened. We got disconnected.
Yeah, it disconnected because I ain't got my hands nowhere near the phone because I'm recording. So, you know, I'm not even touching. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I catch on to what he's doing. He wants them to make them think that I'm following behind him. So I just got in my car and I left. I drove 5 hours crying because I was just getting treated like crap. Everything I've done with this guy's always been crap. And now that his daughter and my son had the wreck, they was coming from my aunt's house, which was my aunt's birthday party. And my son wasn't drinking that day. He do drink and he do smoke weed. But that day he didn't do it for whatever reason. I don't know. So he didn't want to ride with the girl. And she kept on cussing him out, trying to get him to go. And the reason why I didn't get mad with her because her dad had just picked the little girl up and he said he was going to take her bowling. The bowling alley closed at 10. You picking her up at 8:45. It won't be enough time to bowl. But the reason why I didn't say anything because he had just said that he feels like I'm turning the little girl closer to the daddy instead of her. And I let him know the girl, the dad, my ex-husband just consistent with everything. He's not. And so.
But that's a little girl though. Why? I'm sorry. Because that's not her grandpa. So why the fuck is he so invested in her? I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm not feeling that at all. He too invested. I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't together no more. He just too invested, especially for a nigga that's trifling, a cheater, and a motherfucker that was sleeping with prostitutes. No.
Yeah.
Hell no. And I will talk to her and ask her, was anything inappropriate going on?
Oh, we do that.
Cause I don't trust a motherfucking soul. Why you ain't going with her? Why you not going with her? When he want to take her out, you should be going too. Why is he taking her out solo? That's not her real grandpa.
Well, let me tell you, when I was taking care of my uncle, let me tell you the reason why I let him do this for her is because his kids, he was young when he had his kids. The mamas have turned the kids because everybody wanted this man to be a little pimp around town. So the women ran after him, and then since he got a hold to a younger woman and wasn't with them, even when I tried to befriend his children, the mamas would turn the kids against me. So he never got a chance to spend time with grandkids. So I felt like that was the reason why. Now, I remind you now, I'm a good grandmama and I see shit now. And she's 10 now. And for 10 years, I've been watching him like a hound dog when it comes to her.
Okay.
But me taking care of
So he just thinks shit is a person, but he's a good grandfather. I'm just saying, I be iffy. Yeah. So, cause it's men out there like that. It's some men out there that ain't shit, but they some excellent fathers. I'm just saying. I just be having to put it out there because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. I'd be like, hold up. You know, I just don't be trusting. But you got it. I see you got it, baby. I ain't trying to be funny. You know, I'm really concerned.
I understand. Thank you, because this man know I would kill him, and I asked God why did he let me do this stuff while I was married to him, and God couldn't let me know because He knew I would have killed him. And I don't have a jailhouse ministry. I don't want to go to jail, but he wouldn't play with me that way. But I be asking her, and she talk a lot, and she would tell it.
She old enough though. She 10, so that's different. She ain't small. She old enough.
Yeah. So. I told one of his daughters, I said, will y'all please just let him be. Just pick the grandkids up. That's why he's so close to Zoe. Y'all get so mad, but he's close to Zoe because he sees her all the time.
Yeah.
His pension goes into account for her, so she'll have a college. You know.
Oh, that's good.
And I think that he know that he ain't shit, auntie. So making up a difference for her, I think can make him feel better.
Okay,
but I don't watch
that's possible.
And I'm not saying that nothing won't happen later. I don't know. I'm still watching.
She 10 and something was gonna happen. If she 10 and something was gonna happen, it'll already happen. They start when motherfuckers be young.
Yeah. And so, the girl told my son before they left.
But we never know.
Left my aunt's house. Before they left my aunt's house, she told my son that who is looking at my yard like this? Oh God! She told my son that her family buries people because her family live right next door to me. They own the funeral home. Don't get on my grass. Who in the devil is this? Is you crazy? Auntie, don't hang up.
I ain't. I'm too damn nosy.
I have water sprinkler. Huh? I have water sprinkler. Come on in and see it. Something to provide for. Yeah. I have a GoFundMe. And the guy that came just now, he had gave me some money last night for my son. He come to see him. But, you know, I got a circle driveway. Why is you on my grass?
Mm-hmm.
But you there. Okay. And so she made a statement. Her parents live right near, her grandparents live, her mama's family on a funeral home here in Greenwood. So they live right next door.
Stop saying where y'all at. Stop saying where y'all at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You keep forgetting we're recording.
Oh, okay. Just take it out, please. And so when she cut them out so bad, and she said my family buried people. So my family is so upset with her saying that they think that she had to wreck on purpose because he was the only one got hurt. And her family has yet to say anything to me concerning my son. They have said nothing. Is he all right or anything? And you live right next door to us. And during the holidays, I felt some type of way because I'm sitting here. I'm with my son that can't do anything for himself. I have to do everything for him. We can't go anywhere because I don't have anywhere to transport him because he has no control over his body. So y'all out having a good time. Y'all going to movies and everything, out to eat, and we can't do anything. And now you got married. And thank you. All right, baby. You too. And we can't do anything, and y'all don't even come over and ask us anything. And now you got your little wife, flung your little wife around, okay? And now the holidays with Thanksgiving, y'all did all that. But this week, I think probably about Sunday or Monday, he called me, and he wanted to come over and sit and just vent. So he was talking to me about the wife. And he just kind of tired of her because y'all just got married, but you tired of her now, and you asking my opinion on it, you know. But I'm not going to get involved. The wife ended up calling me because she found out that he was going with the girl next door. But basically what I'm concerned about is that I shouldn't be dealing with him anymore. I don't know why I feel like I need to listen to him or let him come over. But he have treated me so bad ever since I've been with him. My life has went downhill. I have this little girl that I got to take care of that nobody does anything for. Now my son on top of your daughter that had a wreck and paralyzed my son, permanent paralyzed. You paralyzed forever from his neck down. Yeah. So it's like my life is just in a shambles when it comes to that person. But I feel like I need to listen to him, or I want to listen to him, and I just want to get other people's opinion because I want to move on. I want to be rid of this man, done with him. So I just want to know your honest opinion.
It don't sound like you want to be done.
Huh?
It don't sound like you want to be done.
I
For
know.
whatever reason, that old nigga got a hold on y'all. I don't know what it is. Cause y'all ain't fucking. So whatever connection you got with him, you not ready to let that go. And I don't know if it's because you just like having like a little companion or a friend to talk to, or because you know him and you scared to get to know new people. I don't know what it is. Only you know what it is that keep making you go back to something that's blatantly disrespectful, don't give a fuck about you, don't have no love for you. You just said you was crying for 5 hours. Come on, you too old for that. You too old to be motherfucking driving 5 hours and crying. Like, come on. Like, for real. You gotta decide when you want better. Because even from how you talking, I just don't believe you done. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you need to work on you. I understand you going through a lot. You got a lot on your table right now. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot on your table. So the only thing I could tell you to do, I'll tell you to work on you.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure out what it is that you missing in your life that make you attracted to that type of shit. That make you even still want to deal with it. See, I'm a cutoff queen. See, I know I didn't miss my real love probably because this stupidest shit and then I tripped. You get what I'm saying? There's some shit I could have worked through. But that ain't, you know what I mean? But that type of shit right there, come on. He got this bitch, that bitch, kids here, kids there. Like, and I think you probably holding on to him because that nigga give you a break when it come to that little girl. And he help you out. And he still give you money. So you can't knock the man and he got the girl in the 401k and all that type of shit. You know, it's mechanisms to how people keep you around. And that's why my favorite line is a nigga fuck you and not fuck with you.
And that's why I heard that, and that made sense to me. I have to tell you that I can say I got love for him now. I was in love with the guy. I was. But I don't want to follow my heart and say go with him because I know everything I got to deal with. I want to move on. I've been trying to work on myself. I want to move on. But I was so mad at myself, but even because I was so mad with him, and the lady she called me, she was like, why are you so angry? I said, I hate both of y'all. I said, I don't have any respect for you. I dated this man 18 years, and you walk up for 4 months, and you become his wife.
Boy, when I say all the shit that I be saying, it runs in play. And I tell these girls, no matter how young, no matter how old. And that's because you never put your foot down. When he got with you, y'all always be like, you ain't tripping off marriage right here. You wasn't ready to be a wife. It's like, dude, like niggas, I literally be saying this, like, bro, a nigga fuck with you or don't fuck with you. It's like, bro, and I always say that's exactly why he'll leave you, get with somebody else, cause she didn't play that shit. And we allow people to be people and grow. We feel like, oh, we ain't gonna put no pressure, go with the flow type shit. It's working. Why not? And then when somebody else married a nigga, you low-key be mad and be trying to play it off like, oh, I ain't tripping. Yes, you is. Because you invested 18 years. Hell yeah, you mad. You invested 18 years and you got nothing out of it. That's what I be telling people. Being somebody cum rag ain't all it is cracked up to be. Having a nigga help you pay bills and shit ain't all what it's cracked up to be. I watch my brothers do this shit. I watch my uncle is a fucking pimp and he is in a fucking wheelchair. Facts. I could never understand how these bitches is letting my uncle pimp them. You understand what I'm saying? Like real shit. I sit here and watch shit around me. I got this hotline number for y'all to call and express yourself. This bitch is clowning me. Niggas clowning me. Motherfuckers like, oh, they taking advice from you. Why? Because I don't meet your beauty standard. I'm not attracted to you either. So it's not a problem. But that don't mean I don't know
Some
what the
people
fuck
just
I'm
want to
talking
listen
about.
to ear.
That's what I'm
Some
saying,
people
bitch.
just want to listen to ear, like you said. That's right.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers live by this fake ass world on the internet when there's people out here young, old. Cause you're older than me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like clearly everybody needs somebody to talk to. Clearly
That's
somebody.
right.
And clearly, I've been having this hotline number for a year, man. This phone don't never stop ringing. And I don't
Wow.
complain. I don't trip. I be dry when I answer because I be high. I gotta smoke, listen to this shit all day. On top of doing videos, on top of being a mother, on top of dealing with my own shit. You get what I'm saying? I lost 34 people this year. You know what I'm saying? I got my own shit going on. But I still take time for everybody else because at the end of the day, I know this is just life. And I know no matter what I'm going through, man, there's somebody else going through something 10 times worse. So with you, I just think you need to get to the point when you finally get to your breaking point, you ain't going to have to ask nobody how to help you move because you going to move. Right now, you just ain't moving. And I think it's because it's comfortable. He's somebody you can have in the house, you can talk to. He know your son. He know your situation. So I'm pretty sure you ain't trying to open up to nobody brand new, not no man. You know what I'm saying? And bring all that. So it's easier to deal with the past because they already know you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And at the end of the day,
that's some of it.
I mean, and at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to always remember, like, she didn't get a prize. You got to remember, like, she, like, helped you. You really ought to be, like, thankful because it's like, God said, okay, I've been waiting on you to do it. But since you ain't gonna do it, watch how I'm gonna make it happen like that. And then I'm gonna make you fall straight to the ground, pick your fucking face up and say, look in the mirror. And look at yourself and say, damn, for real? What was it? Why did I allow this? Because then we got to look at ourselves and take accountability for what we allowed. And then we got to forgive ourselves. And then we got to start laughing. Have a drink or have some tea, water, whatever you do and be like, hey, why am I tripping off a nigga that's a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, a conniver, a manipulator? And then you just go 50-50 in that blame. 50% him, 50% you. Period. And you just gotta forgive yourself for wasting 18 good years and then try to enjoy what we got left. Just forgive yourself. It's okay. It's alright. It is okay. Forgive yourself for the mistake. It's alright. It's okay. It's life. Young, old, it doesn't matter. We all been fools.
I really appreciate it. I had heard one of your videos saying that basically some of the stuff that you had said. Just going through the videos, I got to one about your auntie, and that was just it brought so much humor to me. I just laughed throughout the ones that I could get to.
Absolutely.
Till my son started having problems over the night. It's not went ahead and cut them off, but I enjoyed them. I want to call you last night, but I said I don't be that disrespectful. I know you said
man, when I say anytime, it don't matter. People call me anytime, and I know it's best. Like now, like I took a job because I want more. Like I make enough to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I want to help people in different ways. So I took this job at hospice. You know what I'm saying? So I start that on the 3rd because I'm trying to move. I know I'm not gonna meet my goal with my moving shit, but I'm okay. It's the fact that I know I got people that got love for me. Nigga, I'm gonna keep on pushing through it all. So that's all you gotta do. Like, I'm always here if you need to call and talk to me. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be here till wheels fall off. That's why I be telling them, bro, they got creators with way more followers than me, and they'll never open up their platform for y'all to call and talk. They'll never give a fuck. They'll never take the time out their day. But then if they post a product, y'all, they'll sell them out. There'll be 1 million sold in 3 minutes, a minute, right? But then it'll be somebody like me who said, fuck it. I got my own team. Like, I never brag about none of the shit we do. And we do a lot behind the scenes. You know what I'm talking about? We didn't help girls in a gang of situations. I done had girls Zelle me money back, and I asked the team, like, what the fuck? And then I'll get a call like, oh, because I done forgot I gave them my real number. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, hello. They like, auntie, I Zelled you back. And I'm like, for what? Oh, what you and the Pool Mafia did? Forgot, because it was earlier in the year. We done forgot about the girls we done paid for a week in the hotel room. We done forgot.
Aww.
We done spent our own $1,000. Like, we done forgot. We done called hotels and paid for shit with our credit cards. My team donate to a fund every month so we can help certain people that follow me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on. We don't try to brag. We don't try to boast. We don't trip. We don't post. Nothing. I do it out of love, man, because everybody need that. Everybody want to live by the I don't give a fuck code. That shit is old and tired. That's what's wrong with the world now. Everybody want to fuck each other over instead of just being cool. Let's agree to disagree. If I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. And that's okay. I don't care what you is. White, black, Asian, Korean, Chinese, Indian, Arabic. You know, whatever. I don't care what you is. If I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. It's not a problem. Let's just move on.
That's right.
Life too short. We all supposed to be out here getting it. It's enough money out here for everybody to eat. It's enough people out here for us to socialize. You know what I'm talking about? So you ain't got to worry about that. Forgive yourself for that little mistake, and it's okay. If you got to keep talking to him, eventually you go get tired of it. You will die out of that. You can't feel bad because you still slightly want to talk to somebody that did you wrong. We all do. We all kind of deal with people that kind of did us foul sometimes. Yeah. You know, but at this point, you just got to look at it like, okay, thank you, God. You got this off my hands. I got this right here. You know, at least he do set aside money for her in the account, you know. And since it ain't no pedo type of situation with the nigga, he just was an ain't shit nigga. It's good for the granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the baby mama. It just is what it is. She just trash. Period.
I'm on the phone. I talk to the nigga on the phone.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know you're doing the best you can do. So I just want to congratulate you for being strong. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you for not giving up.
Not to break.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it. You know, I want to give you your flowers. I want to make sure that you understand you are really everything. You done everything. You ain't got to feel guilty about nothing. You can't change what happened to your son. That's unfortunate. And ain't no point in you being mad, because you know what it is at the end of the day. Just because they don't got to go through what you going through don't mean they ain't going through nothing. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these people that be out here partying and you just see them having a ball, man, they dead inside. A bunch of dead people just existing. They not even living.
That's true.
You know?
That's
so never think that somebody got more than you. You really blessed and you rich in spirit. When you rich in spirit, man, and can't no amount of money fuck with that. Can't nobody take, when you solid, when you humble, and you loving, when you caring, bro, there's no bigger reward. Because regardless to how many fuck people in the world, you know you ain't one of them. So let them be fuck people and don't even worry about them. That bitch got a no good ass nigga. That's why you get me what I'm saying? She calling you. Look how the tables turn. So don't look at it like a bad thing. Look at it like, bitch, you ain't got nothing. I know, I did it. What do she got that you don't got? Nothing. Fuck the piece of paper. It would be different if he just became the perfect man. He still ain't shit. And he know he wrong. That's why he still got to slide over there to you, because his conscience eating his ass up low key. They ain't winning over there. Fuck them little pictures and shit. Look at they old ass. Still doing the shit the young people do. That shit don't mean nothing. Look, they taking the pictures, doing the family shit, and look what she doing. Still calling you, and where was he at? Fucking another bitch. Don't matter.
That's right. That is so true. So she just picked up my problem.
Yeah, she helped you out. She helped lighten your load. Imagine what you got going on right now, and then you'll have to deal with a cheating ass nigga that fuck prostitutes. Why the fuck would you want that on top of the load with your son being paralyzed from the neck down, and then you got a 10-year-old granddaughter? Then you take care of your uncle. I heard you say that too. What the fuck? You ain't need that extra dead weight.
I'm telling you.
Had to get that motherfucker up out your life. Don't worry about it. You okay? And don't let nobody play you because you older to think that you still can't be happy. Man, love out there for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? It just got to be realistic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You alright, baby. You strong as fuck. And it's okay to be strong. And it's okay to cry. That's why I don't give a fuck about crying on fucking YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, nothing. Because I ain't no motherfucking robot. I'm a motherfucking human. And that's what's wrong with half of these motherfuckers. They don't want to show no emotion. They bottle that shit up. And that's why everybody died by guns. Because somebody in they punk ass feelings. That's why my ass went to jail. Beating the shit. Doing the shit that I was doing. In my feelings. When I could have just let some shit go. You understand? You can't get that time back.
Yeah.
So fuck that. Ain't nobody died and told us it's cracking. We supposed to be living.
That's right.
Don't feel guilty one day if you got to pay somebody to come watch your son so you can have a day to yourself. It's okay. People be trying to make you feel guilty about trying to just exist and live. No. It's okay. It's okay if you got to pay a nurse to come. It's okay if you got to pay a nurse to come that you trust and she watching for 2 days so you can just get a full relaxation and decompress so you can come back and take the load on. It is okay to smile. It's okay to have a good time. Don't be feeling guilty because you still living. You can't change what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do so you can take care of him. You know?
That's right. That's the truth. I have to pull away, cry it out, and come back. I'll never let him see me down. But
it's okay. It's okay if he see you down. Because at the end of the day, it's life. That's the problem. Everybody want to mask it. That's why, let me tell you something. You ever think that I ever thought that my brother would have committed suicide? My brother committed suicide this year. I can't wrap my hands around it. You understand what I'm saying? But see, I know deep down inside, it's this gotta stay fly shit, gotta stay dripped in Dior, Louis Vuitton. You gotta do this, you gotta keep up with the Joneses. The internet is the death of people. They scared to be regular. They scared to just be themselves. Not knowing it's somebody that's always like you. So you will attract people. Don't trip. You get what I'm saying? So you know.
Brother took his life, but my oldest brother did the same thing.
Yeah. And my brother young. My brother wasn't no old nigga. He a young nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Maseratis. Hellcats.
Wow.
Money. You understand? So I'm not understanding. But I don't trip. But I don't fake like I don't be mad. I don't fake like I ain't got feelings about it. I go through these emotions with my followers so they can understand, baby, we all going through something. But we gonna keep pushing. No matter what. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop me but death. You understand? They catch me when I'm 100. You understand? They got me fucked up. I told my followers this was a test run. Next year we going disciplined out for 6 months. No games. We got to do what's best for us and start making better choices.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's why I want to go into the new year as a new person. You know, because I thank God for new opportunities.
Right.
Just a whole new platform of just doing stuff different. I didn't want to bring the old into the new. So
Absolutely.
when I saw your stuff, I was like, wow, let me call and just vent. Because you can't vent to your family because they'll start holding against the people when they're around you or whatever. So I keep a lot in because I don't want to bring it out. Be like, you stupid, you still talking to him. You stupid, you're doing this, you're doing that. But I'm a person that don't hold grudges. No, I might be mad, but I just can't hold grudge on people. I can't get mad at you and stay mad at you forever.
Absolutely.
I'm not that type of person.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and just to call you and know that you open up yourself to hear me personally.
Absolutely.
That means so much.
Well,
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Look,
Yeah.
y'all help me more than y'all think I help y'all. You know, at the end of the day, I talk my shit. But you know, my motto is I just try to be better than I was yesterday. I ain't no preacher.
Yes.
I'm not no motherfucking I don't claim to be no self-help guru. I went to school, I went to college, I graduated. I got my motherfucking degrees, I got certificates. I'm a counselor, but I never push counselor because I'm a drug and alcohol counselor. I smoke and drink. I feel like that's contradictory. Like, it makes no sense. Everybody know I'm a security guard. Everybody know, like, I'm open. My mama had a stroke, fucking COVID, and a motherfucking pneumonia at the same time. You know what I mean? I went through everything on this app. I'm open with everything. You know what I'm talking about? I don't...
Real.
Look, to some I'm gonna be real, to some I'm gonna be fake. At the end of the day, I ain't for everybody. I ain't everybody cup of tea. I don't want to be. Only thing I want people to know is, look, I ain't perfect, but I done hit enough brick walls for you to not have to run into them same motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? I'm self-destruction. My mama and daddy was both in the house, so I'm the worst kind. A motherfucker that had everything and still chose to do wrong. You understand? That's why I speak from the kids of saying, like, bro, stop trying to put this shit on parents sometimes when your kids act out. When motherfucker, we know what we was doing. I told my followers, I said, man, when we was young in high school, riding with older niggas in the car, bumping music, smoking and drinking, didn't nobody coerce us to do that shit. That's something we wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't get manipulated. Sometimes we seek that shit.
Yeah.
And then we gotta see, what is it? What daddy issue we got? What mama issue? What is it? Because you carry on certain behaviors until you get grown, and then you like, damn. But black women, I think women, I ain't gonna say black women, I'm gonna say women in general. I think women in general, we just have this, like,
you are right.
We had this like
I'm talking to Auntie. I'm gonna hang up. You gotta come to the.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
I gotta get him on the list and get him on.
Absolutely.
Auntie.
But I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I love you too, baby.
Because I want to donate to your ministry. Thank you so much.
Oh, don't say ministry, girl. They be trying to say I got a code. I'm not a ministry. I'm a fuck up who fucked up, who don't want nobody else to fuck up if they don't happen to. You know.
A ministry is a gift that
I know, but you know how this internet stuff go, girl. They'll take the words and flip it, honey.
I ain't gonna tell them.
You already know.
I see where it is. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. I appreciate you calling. And like I said, like I said, call anytime. You don't worry about it. You all right. Don't worry about it. If you need me, if I'm available, I answer. If I'm not, I won't answer. But if I answer, I'm answer. You get what I'm saying? I promise you. You ain't bothering me, so don't worry about that.
Thank you so much, Auntie. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful night.
You too, baby.
All right, bye-bye. Y'all see, you know, I don't mind having the conversations. I had a good, I had a bad, I had a ugly. Man. But ladies, if this don't tell you that men gonna be men no matter what, I don't know what to say. But we already know, because y'all ladies get in my comments and say, but women too. We know with women. This is not a debate about men and women. We're just talking about men right now. We talk about women all the time. I get on women all the time. But I'm just telling you, there's somebody in their 70s, y'all. Be careful who y'all choose. 18 years going down the drain when you was already up in age. Get what I'm saying? I know that's painful. But 18 years without a commitment, no security plan. You know what I mean? It'd have been different if it's 18 years and every year, you know, he like, I love you, I ain't going nowhere. Here go another 100,000. Here go, you know. I'm just saying, even though the money don't equivalent, you know, to love, but I'm just saying, y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all know I don't try to act like I know everything. I just be trying to, like, let's make sense of this shit. You feel me? But I love y'all. Put my feel out.